Hey, how are you, Global Hack Week? Welcome to this Firebase from Hero to from Zero to Hero Part 3. In the first two sessions, in the first one, we checked in general what Fiverr is, all the products they have, how to configure your account, how to configure a project, etc. Then on part two, we created this login landing page where you can either log in if you have an account or sign up if you don't have an account, both with error messages like showing the stuff and etc. And now at this point, we need to implement redirect to another page, enable sign out button, and well, we already have that code in JavaScript, but we need to make the implementation for the HTML. And after that, we are going to create the infrastructure to access the database for Firebase. And that being very simple, let's get our hands on that. But first, let me see the comments you have here. We have a hi from the great Malik. Recap 12 says, hey, hey, hey. And another hey added by Malik here. Yadesila says, hey, with these how to call this, these are not emojis, they have a name, but I can't remember the name of these. Let me know in the comments. And hi Alberto. So I am very happy to have you all here, and if you're new, again, don't worry, you can always watch the recording from the previous sessions. You can always watch the recording for all the sessions, not just mine, and you can find them on YouTube on the YouTube link for the Majorly Hacking, right? So um I love to see much comments here on the chat, so drop your comments and let's continue to this global hack week Friday race from zero to hero. Let me start sharing my screen. So this is exactly where we leave it last time, and remember we have this login, and in this case, logging, the password, if I remember well, was what we have. We 1, 2, 3. We can log in. The user is signed up successfully, or we can create an account. For this, I will be Alberto plus 3. The password, it's global hack week 1, 2, 3. Global hack week 1, 2, 3, 4 to see that if passwords doesn't match, this doesn't work. Now they match, we create an account, and the user is signed up successfully. This is now how we need to redirect to the other page, right? And just for showing you that I'm not lying, like this on the Firebase console page, um, this is the new user we just created, right? So let's get started on that. And if, for example, this is a user that already exists, the error says our mail already in use, right? So everything's fine here. Find all classes here. YouTube channel. Thank you for sharing, Malik. Is there a repo with that code? Not yet, but is there a repo, but not with the code yet, because there are some sensitive IDs and credentials in the code that I'll need to remove for sharing, but I'll do at the end of the streams. Meanwhile, here's the link of the of the repo. Let me find it. I just shared that yesterday, actually, so I'm looking for it. Um, Cloud Week. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I already find it. I don't know why it wasn't post on YouTube, but here's on Twitch. GitHub slash Alberto47 um, slash Global Highway Cloud Forest project. So again, right now that's empty. I will push all the code once we're done because I need to remove some credentials there. So let's continue here. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, no worries. So here, once the user is created, we need to say toggle to call the function logging on sign up. We now can remove the alert, and when the logging function occurs, here's we need to I don't know what happened. Redirect to a new page. Right. So let's start creating that code. Give me a second. I want to check something very quickly. Um, mm, mm. So I'm going to create another page in your file. Um, let's call this um, home.html, right? So this home.html, let's create the HTML5. This will be um, Firebase project, Firebase project. The P body has hmm, what's up with this? This has hello. This is the home, and else we need to add also the script bundle. Anyone here who is expert in EAS? I'm guessing that I'm not. Um, so let's refresh the server, go live. Okay, nice. Oh, I closed the Firebase one, right? Firebase to Google. Go to console. Hmm. I also was wondering yesterday. I, by mistake, not for any other reason, leave the music sometime turn on, but at very low volume like this. And I just want to make sure that you're okay with having like no other sound like my voice. But I'm seeing in other streams people play music, like for example a little laughing here in a low volume. I don't know if something you like. You will you try to, I don't know, make sense? Well, if you like it, I'm okay with that. I can leave the music. If you don't like it, if it distracts you, if you um, says like, "Hey, the music doesn't let me hear your voice. I can remove the music, but I will leave the music and try this. This will be my first. So let's check that how it goes. And at the end, I will ask for the feedback to see if you like it or you hate it. Oh, so sorry, cable missing. So let's open this little cloud here on the authentication. Yeah, this is where we were. Um, source home. And no, let me close the port because this is the one I wanted to open. Okay, nice. So we can close this, and in this case, let's add to the main jet the redirect to the new page, and this is window location left dashboard HTML, right? So once this is done, we can access the user to the main page, to the home, and let's open the project for seeing that. How to Alberto, this one, yes, and we'll have like oh yeah. Sorry, remember we have to compile this with Webpack again in order to work. Now, fine. Login. And now, source dashboard HTML. Yeah, this is home, of course. Oh, and I need to again update this. Let's go a step back. Wait until this reloads. Okay, connection seems legit. Double hack click 1, 2, 3. Hello, this is the home. Amazing. So let's add to this home another button for log off, sign off. But let's style this a little. So we have a header. This header, it's UL sign off. Yeah, sign out. Sorry, sign out, and the thing we are going to do is remove these space. On click, we are going to add the sign out function. Nice. What else we need to add to this? Well, in this case, let's add a thing called the user information, right? So let's delete the A, and this will be user name. Class will be header. Nav will be no. The UL will be No, no, not yet. So let me see first the HTML how this works. Okay, first we need to remove the dots here. So let's add another style file. We can use the same styles as the global, so let's copy that link, style sheet, home, link for style sheet. And here, what else? We were on hidden. Here's header with the display flags, justifying content, align item center, space between. I will say flags and a padding, a little color background, the color, rate, and inside this, the remove all these elements, styles. What's that? Retry. Wow. That was weird, but I will add it myself. That is tile none, margin person pointer. What else? Another list style none, rate. Great. So for this list item, I can add it here. And we can come back to see how it went. Great. The username and the sign out. The username, um, I don't want the cursor pointer to this. But yeah, for the second and child cursor pointer cursor pointer. Oh, it starts counting from 1. Yeah, so amazing. Let's see if this actually triggers the sign out alert using sign out successfully, and the window location ref index will be. User signed out successfully, amazing. But the, oh yeah, of course, needed to refresh this. Okay, great. So sign out was completely correct. Then these can be an alert. We have sign out passing the out, and these out functions for them. Nice. So this works just fine as it is for all the authentication, except for one thing. That is, I can come here and type home, right? And this will let me be here. I need to kick out all the users that are not out in our application. Let's do that. For that, let's explore the documentation of Angular a little bit. Sorry, of Angular, for Firebase. I was thinking of my job. Um, so let's open a new tab. Google, the great Google, Firebase. Docs. Here with the docs, learn fundamentals. Um, let's check the authentication section. Okay, users in Firebase project, key capabilities, drop-in notification solution, Firebase API authentication, phone, Firebase authentication with the native platform, how does it work? To sign up user in your app, you first authenticate credentials. The credentials can be the user's email address, blah, blah, blah. After successfully signing, you can access the user's basic profile information, and you can control the user's access to data stored in the other Firebase products. You can also use the provided authentication token to verify the identity. Nice. This is the out I wanted. So extend web, single, get start, manage user, password. Okay, let's check this best practice with sign-in redirection flows. Mm-hmm. Okay. The service, no. Sign in with a preview manage users. Okay, let's see if this is the managed users. This is a great moment if you have any question while we're looking for the solution, to drop them on the chat. So um, I'll pay attention to that. Get the current signed in user. We recommend that get the current signed by the observe of the out object. Okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for. The on out state change by using an observer to You ensure the out object is in an intermediate state, such an initialization, when you get the current user when you're using signing with redirect or observe until redirect this rules. Okay, nice. So let's add this piece of code. Just user from the current user. And I'm just being curious, like if the better thing should be to add another file or to do it in the same main.js. Um, hmm, I'm not completely sure, but let's try it with the main. Get up out. Let's add this const user equal out current user and console log for the user. The user is user, nice. So let's go back here. Oh, and let's pack that. The user is new. Okay, nice. So now once we do this, we can now say if user is new, go to index HTML, which will be the login actually. But yeah, else don't do nothing. Oh, of course, we need to pack this again. I have low knowledge about GS, but I think you should try it. What do you mean? Like we're doing JavaScript. Uh, I don't get your message. Like, what do you mean? I should try. Okay. User is new. Oh, this is it. It is different than new. Um, this will be if it is new. Else, if user. Oh no need for another else. I think we just can handle like that. Like the code where you were thinking. You mean like to try the statement? Try and catch? You mean like? Okay, nice. So here the user was detected as new, so we being redirected here. The problem is that every time this is loading, we get a refresh, right? So no, this is not what we want. Let's check that. If window location path name is different in this case than index, and the user it's null, now we redirect from to the index, right? So great. Yep. No. In this case, I don't need to try and catch because I'm not doing like these. How to say promises. So, well, making asynchronous calls can be handled by many things. One, it's callbacks. Then it's the statement in promise. We have sync statement, but in this case, I don't need them. That's fine. Um, I'm sorry, I remember I have to compile this. So this is fine. Let's come here again. Let me refresh over this time. And we want them to stop. So at some point, they should stop now. Okay, that seems to be stopping. Okay, let's comment that. Let's webpack this and console log the location. It's this location pattern. So let's see. Oh, yeah, again. But the refreshing stops, so that's a good sign. I see, I see. The thing here is we're inside the source, so that was why. So I think we can add this source. Oh, maybe I need this one too. Okay. Still doing a lot of refreshes, so I'll just comment this backpack and let's check what console, sorry, what window is here with a little window, just for window, right? I want to check the, oh my god, I hate having to pack all things. Nice, so login function. We have the create account, uh, target agent, web3. Window dot location dot what's this path name, location dot hash hostname, location dot href, location dot construct, no hash, no hash and property, host name, host name, href is prototype of origin, path name. Path name, it's that why it doesn't concede. Path name equals this. That's true. Oh yeah, of course. I'm making bad mind statement. Uh, okay, if Windows it's different from the path name, and if the user it's equal to new, then we can make this call. And no need for all this. But I'm going to leave it anyway, just to try. Okay, nice. So we've been redirected to login. Here on login, I'm going to first I'm going to create an account. This will be Alberto plus 4 at camarena.globalhackweek. Here password will be the same as the ones I'm using. I'm going to create an account. Now my account is created, so I'm going to do Alberto plus 4 at camarena. Oh, this is a camarena dot global hack week, and it's global hack week 1 to 3. So let's log in. Invalid creation. I think I created with the G, right? Let me see the account I just created. Alberto plus 4 at Camarena. No, this is fine. Alberto plus 4 at Camarena. Global hack week. Global hack week 1 to 3. Invalid credential? Like, what is that? Alberto plus 4 at Camarena. That's global hack week. And let's see if we can establish the mail. No, I don't want it. Well, let's add it with plus 3. Like, why not? What? Again? Firebase out invalid credentials? Okay, we broke something that we didn't want to. Login. We have email and password. We pass them. Let's check console log logging in, email, password to see what happened. Nice. So password will hack with 123. Login. Alberto plus 3, Camarena, global hack with 123. That's it. I mean, let's create a new account with us 5, Camarena, global hack week 123. Global hack week 123. This work fine. Maybe I'm not sure about a thing. Okay, user still Alberto plus 5 Camarena. Global hack week 123. Wow. But we're passing the correct information. Invalid credential. Okay, this is so weird because we didn't move anything related to the out logging method, and now it's not working. Hmm. Let's create another one that doesn't have relation. Albert at Camarena, that blah blah Hadwick uh, Cloud. Global Hadwick 123 and global Hadwick 123. Okay, with that created, we can go Alberto. Cloud. Global Hadwick 123, right? Yeah, I think it had to do with something about the no, I'm not sure. Like it has to do with anything. Global hack with cloud. I'm going to copy and paste this later, and I'm going to clean this. Global hack with 123. Login. Why the user was new? Okay, let's check that. Okay, we can start this now because it's working. Maybe related to the mail I was using. And let's comment this because right now we don't want the redirection. Nice. So we're back here. Oh my god. why user is null at this point? Okay, I think there's a problem in there with the user, but if I just here mhm, the console user credential user will be user credential dot user and not new, right? So let's unpack that. Manage users. But yeah, I mean, like, we've already thanked why the current user is not. I mean, like, why what the user here is no. Okay, let's close the port. Let's close all this and let's start it again because police is here. Oh, you mean like yeah, the sound. Okay, I think it refreshed now. So let's do that. Here user is no. Okay. Yeah, it has written this should be a let user. And let's check that function about the on out stage change. On out stage change, I pass the out user else nothing, but I want to see console.log the on out change user is amazing. So let's do that. Yeah, I have to add this here. just there, right? Yeah, on out state change. Okay. Okay, I think this is the object we should use. Okay, so I'll try signing out to see what the output of is. Yeah, amazing. So this piece of code, we don't want this. We need to use the on out stage change. If there's no user, if there's user at this point, we don't want to do nothing. Else, if window location path name is different from index, window location graph. Yeah, exactly. Source index. So what else? Anticipating this to the future. If we're on home, if window location path slash home, document get element by ID, and the element I want it's ID user name name inner text will be user dot let's check the documentation for that. Profile display name. And for updating that, there's a whole. Okay, let's say it's user email. And let's pack this and go check how it has changed. Okay, nice. Now here's the email, here's the sign out, and here's all the content. So let's close this. Let's say we're signing out. Let's say we want to access by force to home.html. The page doesn't let us because I sorry, I hit something here on my house. Okay, but that's the behavior we wanted. That's completely what we were looking for. So we are down here. Now we probably the next global hand with and we can act the redirection for when not only the user is already logged in here and index, and I could be in the index, right? So if this happens to be um, out, we can redirect to home. So if we are, if we have a user and if we are on path name index, we can redirect to home. That's fine. That's what we want. Else if we can now delete all of this. We don't need this anymore. And fine. This is going to be check if the user is logged in, and this is going to be sync up and syncing functions to go in land page. Nice. So we are here on index, but seems we have we need to pack that. And we're here on index, and since we have the user already logged in, we can recognize that we're going to be redirected to home here, and the information is going to be updated. Nice, nice. So no more need to console log that, and we can start focusing on what we want to display here on this part of the project, which is the to-do list. So here on home, we already create the header, and instead of this, we are going to add a section that is the to-do list. To-do wrapper. This is to-do container. Let's imagine what we want. We want first a little button to create new new topics on the list, right? So what I imagine is this whole block of the section being something like that. Let's close the header. Let's open this section. This section has a div, of course, and this class it's to do on container, and the style for that it's to do wrapper. It's display flex, justify that center, flex direction column, padding 20 pixels. Let's do this more. This should be like 60 pixels. The to-do container should be with not a max width, but a background color of what we desire to be, like this one. Nice. The border radius. We can delete the padding. Let's see how that looks. Mean width, mean height. Yeah, 600 pixels for fine. Yeah, exactly like this. This is what I was imagining. Except for the border, maybe. And the border radius should be a little bigger. Yeah, like this. Nice, thank you. And what else? Let's add the header. No. Let's add another div and another div. And inside this, we are going to call this class the to do search, and this will be class to do list. Which VS Code thing are you using, Alberto? I think it's Dracula. Let me check. I used a lot the Synthwave. I really like that. Another one I like that much is Polar Code. Polar Code it's good, but right now I think I'm using Dracula. Yeah, Dracula theme. It's the one I have set up right now. Exactly, this one. So, thanks for asking. Else, to-do list. This will have a to-do element. Well, actually, let's focus first on accessing the how to say it, the Firestore database, and then we can worry about adding stuff, right? So to do title, let's see, let's add a button, and this button will be class to do new to do button with the ID. How we call the buttons here? Login button. Okay, very specific. To do button. Nice. And this will be add item to list. And we need also an input and a label. Type of the input will be text. ID will be to do text. The email, the name will be task, and the class will be to do input, of course. Label for task, and this will be what you want to remember. Let's see how that looks. What you want to remember. Nice, nice. And once this is quick, on click, we will say add list item. Okay, nice, right? So here on main, we're going to do this, but first I need to make a quick break. So relax, And I will tell you what you need to configure now if you want to come and join me for the next part. Not for the next session, I mean just 2 4 5 minutes from now, which is in the general from your project. We will add Firestore. So you look for storage here, and we add this Cloud Firestore. This storage, I think it's another thing. This is file storage. We will look for Firestore. Yeah, Firestore database. And then we create the new database. And you can start exploring this, but I'll be back. I swear. Hey, how are you? Uh, so, 5 minutes. It's perfect. Okay, thanks. So we're back. It's a good thing that you like breaks too, because sometimes these sessions can be a little too long for many people. In my case, I'm used to take classes around 2 hours, hour and a half. So I think it's a great amount of time to pay attention to something. Um, well, attention. It's a great thinking nowadays. Well, but that's another thing, another discussion. Right now, we are going to configure this database. The idea of the database will be the following: um, the location of this will be the same that this suggests, which is United States, and so we can click next. Uh, Security rules. It's initiate in the production mode. In this case, we'll be initiating in a test mode. And yeah, in this case, don't worry about production and test warning here. We're going just doing this for fun. So test mode works fine. So we create it. It's loading. And now here we are. So let's ask Gemini how to use Firebase. That will be a very interesting thing to have. I didn't have it yet. Um, well, I don't like Gemini's responses here. But let's open this page to see if the docs are better. So first thing first, add Firestore, but see that coming. So nice, Firestore, it's already on the package. We initiate Cloud Firestore. So same as the other things here. We add the out and out db with get Firestore from the Firestore module. Great. And we start adding data. In this case, now since we are making petitions, for example, here Malik, attention to this one, we now do try and catch to prevent errors on the request. But these are for the requests, right? So we import collection and add doc functions from the Firestore. And let's add it here. And then we const .graph await add document to the collection db users, console log document writing with ID. So now let's change this to English because now I don't need to read and translate on my head. Cloud Forester stores your data in documents. I was mentioning this, like very similar to Mongo, which are stored in collections. Cloud Forester creates collections and documents implicitly the first time you add the data to the document. You don't need to explicitly create collections or documents. Create a new collection and document with the following example. Now add another document to the user's collection. Notice that this document includes key value per middle name that does not appear in the first one because this is very flexible. Document is a collection that can contain different sets of information. Yeah, so very similar to Mongo, as I was saying. So let's copy this piece of code. Now, once this is added, let's do another thing that it's add a new task to the database. This should be window that adds task with the async function. And this is very similar, actually. We had the task from the document here, document by ID, the input to the text. No, I think task comes very well. Task input. So task input value, the user, out current user, amazing. If task is empty, please enter a task to continue, and we return. Then we try the const def to task collection, and we add the doc with the task and the user it belongs, right? So console.log, written document with ID and the docref ID, catch error adding document. Amazing. Let's build this to Webpack and let's see how it went. Great. So this is a reminder to style this form, and I add that. Oh yeah, sorry. Add list item. The name, how we name it later, was add task. So this will be add list item, and we build it again. And now that's still here, so we can add that. And document written with this ID. So let's return to the database we created. Okay, we can close this now. We can come back here. We can close Gemini and reload the page to see what happened here on the Firestore. You see that it was really, really simple, like very quick, isn't it? We have the task collection here with a document, and the document contains the task. This is a reminder to style this form, and a UID. This unique ID belongs, if I remember well, to the user. Yeah, so let's change that to. Okay, UID means makes sense. It's the user ID. It belongs. Nice. So let's do what the task says and style this. And the other thing we have to do is start displaying all the tasks we have. So before update the style, let's call uh, get all tasks from database. So let's do this, checking the read data. We have to get the query snapshot, await get docs, the DB tasks for snapshot for each, and the query snapshot should be get method, secure your data. If you're using web, blah blah blah, auth. Here's some basic Yocto console to get started. Allow read write access to the document using QID. Firestore. Well, in this case, let's secure the data and see this query snapshot document for each. This will be the document. Oh, I need to take a call, so that will be quick. I promise. I'll be back in a second. Sorry, it wasn't the call I was expecting, but yeah. So the good news is we can continue. No idea. Well, no need. Sorry. Why we need to add this user yet? In a point, we need to secure it, but right now we just want to get access to the DB collection. So let's take a look to what's inside it. Of course, we need to pack this again and see here. We are going to call these get tasks every time the document it's updated. So get tasks, and also on every out change of the user in which what will be good if we are in home. Yeah, here. No, sorry. Get tasks. Great. What back. So let's take a look again to this. Get docs is not defined. What do you mean with that? Oh yeah, add doc. And we need to add the get docs. And back it again. And let's see it in action. But I already added get docs. Maybe it didn't pack it. Okay, then we can wait this to reload. Why it's not reloading, I don't know, but we can reload it again. Okay, great. So we have the UID and the data it's containing this and this other thing. Um, Another thing to mention, this is the ID of the task, like the document, and this is the ID of the user that created that document. So we're going to use this later, but the only thing relevant here is this message. So that's why in this case, we don't want to show the doc ID or anything. We just want to show doc data dot task. And well, let's delete this. Let's create window. No, sorry. Task list. It's going to be an empty array. Then task list dot push doc data dot task, right? And after that, well, I think we don't need to do this. We just need to say ID class list. Sorry, to do list. Document get element by ID task list inner HTML will be add another list in the task, right? So that works fine. Let's upload this. Get element by ID, it's null. Oh yeah, because this is to-do list. Oh my god. Oh, but I have to mock it. Isn't that to-do list? To-do list, yeah. Yeah, here it is. Nice. So, great. Now let's add another one to see if this works fine. No. Seriously. Seriously. You need to style this. Let's add it. And wow. Yeah. For doing that, let's say that this inner HTML will be clean, and then all that things done, we can add new ones. Yeah, perfect. Now let's style that. This will be very quick. Spoiler, it won't. Okay, the to-do container will have um, display read the read row template. Rows will be one fraction and one fraction. Um, no, like 20% and like 80%, right? Maybe less, like 10%, like 90% or 80. And what's with the rest? Okay, nice. So, um, what else? Okay, I think I have it better if I do this here, like the to-do wrapper, to-do container. The to-do container, it's the one we want to change, right? The to-do container, to-do title, to-do list. Yeah, to-do container should have all of this, and the to-do title is going to have the display flags, justifying content center. Um, I was wondering how I done this. Okay, this is very different. Have all this here because this is inside another div, and this one is here. So okay, nice. Font size. No, I don't want to check that font size. The color. I mean, I should change all the colors here. Not only that, the wrapper will have that with color white. Yeah, like that. And the other thing I want to add here, it's like this tile down to the to do list. So what else? What else? Um, Inside the to-do title, there's There are some things I want to change. The div here, display flex, flex direction column, align item center, flex start. Inside to the title, the input should be this 100% with border node, radius, margin, and everything, except for the margin. That to do, justify content, space evenly. This dip, it's the width 100%. Now we're talking now this input can be just 70%. Padding left of 2 amps. Actually, no. Actually, all the video containers should have a padding. To the title, a padding. Okay, here this is looking better. Should that be great if I change this input to text area? And I can change this input to actually text area. And this will be inside this anyway. Oh, so I think I missed something here, that is closing the text area. Nice. With 90%. To the title, div, button, to the button. I thought I had a message. Oh yeah, I have a message. Um, I think it's from one from you. Good Burns. Oh, okay. I'll check it later. Um, to do Bhutan, and I will try to copy very similar to the previous ones. Um, it's not that to do Bhutan. Oh yeah, but well, let's just add that directly. Okay, nice. The Bhutan, I want to change some things. That it's a bigger padding. The color for the radius I want to make bigger to 8. Transition, why a transition cursor pointer, height of 100%. I mean, no, not 100. Oh, I think it's the calling I was waiting. Give me a second. Promise to be quick. Sorry. Thanks for waiting. I'm back. Yeah, I wanted to change this, right? So, in order to have the same height, it should be like 72 pixels. Amazing. Amazing. So let's copy all of this. And remove the transition because I don't know why that's. Please enter a task to continue. So let's handle that alert. This should not be an alert. This should be a document, get element by ID, task error. Please enter a task to continue. I like this. Copilot already knows my code, or well, how I want it to be. And that should be included. I'm going to copy this P from here. I'm going to include it just after the text area. Task error. And let's say that's the same class as the out error. Oh, yeah. I need to refresh this, right? Of course. And I will remove the alert. Nice. Please enter a task to continue. And just another thing, I will add the task error. I don't like the margin top. So plus, yeah, I just want to remove the margin top. So um, D. Um, this will now in our task class modify the style to not have margin. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. And once this is done, we can say this is no option. Uh, well, for the next session, we need to style the rest of the list items. We need to. What else we need to do? We need to add option to mark as completed. We need to clear text input when task is added. And what else? Can you imagine another thing? Oh yeah, secure the Firestore connection without. Well, we'll leave it here because we're running out of time. But I'll see you in not that much. I mean, it's 2 p.m. for me right now. But I'll see you at 9 p.m. for me, 11 p.m. ET time, 8:30 a.m. IST time. So I know for you this could be very late. I think you need some water. Yeah, thanks. But thanks for being here. Hey, Skitty, Abram, Malik, Recap 12, and all the people who joined. Yarosila, thanks again for commenting, and I will see you in a couple of hours for this final part where we are going to complete this um, this great Firebase project. Right. So see you in a while. Bye.